Hello guys and welcome back to Don't Starve. As you can see, we finally have a place to call home because we finally have a base. It's currently day 4 and we've got this nice area. I want to explore a bit here to see what's in this grass biome and explore a bit more here to see what else we've got in the forest biome where we decided to set a base. I'm probably going to make a chest, which we need 3 boards for. But in order to do that, I'm going to need some more wood. So let's quickly go and chop a couple of trees down, which I expect to be in this biome. Or I would expect to be in this biome. But the reason why we set up a base here is because it was nice and empty. And I'm not entirely sure whether I checked out the wormhole that was above the base. So let's chop these down. We don't get anything from it. Oh no, a tree guard. Near our base. Quickly replant those. He's going to be happy. You can discover a tree guard because if you hover over a normal tree you see chop, but over a tree guard you see attack. So let's get a bit out of the way, out of sight from the tree guard and chop this tree down. That's why you always want to have, or actually I would always like to have some of the... Oh, here's another item. But either a pine cone on me, or a set of pine cones, or a set of birch nuts to plant in front of the tree guard if he decides to wake up and that he wants to knock me down. Let's chop this one last. And oh, my axe broke. Okay, let's make a new axe, that's no problem. And let's keep chopping this tree down. And grab the wood that we got from it. Great. Then we can now make 1, 2 boards. And at the base we can craft a chest, which will hold a couple of items, for example the crank thing and the ring thing, which are both items we need to advance to the next level, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, I don't want to keep them on me all the time, as you might understand. So let's make it's underneath structures, and it's called a chest, and we're going to make one over here near the crafting spot. A ring thing is going in there. The crank thing is going in there. We do not need the gold at the moment. We want to keep the iron on us. Yeah, this is fine for now. This is fine. Let's grab the seeds. Probably have to search from some food as well. But I saw a nice light green biome over here. Did we check out the wormhole? I don't think so, because I do not see that it's ending anywhere. But we've got 200 health, which is due to the prototyping that we did. It's already dusk. But let's quickly jump into this wormhole, see where it leads us, and to see whether it can actually help us in the future. Which I really hope. Where are we? Oh, it's not very useful at all. Well, that's a shame. But we can actually grab some food here, because this is a nice green grassy biome to have near us. Also would have been a great biome to stay at, but this is fine where we're currently at. Quickly grab these bird nuts. Or the pine cones, I'm sorry. I think we're going to have to whack this tree down because I have only 2 woods left. And I want to cook some food on the campfire. We also want to make a crockpot in the near future. But for that I need a very stable source of food, which I do not have in the moment. A crockpot uses 4 ingredients. Either meats, vegetables, fruits, or even sticks of ice. It can use toasted birch nuts as well. And you get better food out of those 4 combined ingredients compared to just eating a single ingredient such as a carrot or some berries. But for now this will do. I see carrot up there, which I can very much use. As well as a berry bush over here. And after we've gathered all this food and the berry bush over there, we're going back to base because it's getting late. And we do have a torch in case it's already dark before we are able to reach the base. But for now this will do fine. It's actually quite a nice biome, this. I'm going to do a bit more exploring tomorrow. And there are some new great green shrooms here. And here's the base. Let's quickly put some wood on the fire to get it started. And start off with toasting the berries and the carrots. And eating a bit because I'm quite hungry. As you probably had seen already. Okay, and during the night I want to have a look at the possibilities of making farms. Because I really love farming. But as you can see, we need, for most of it, we need an alchemy engine. An alchemy engine can be built by using 4 planks to cut stone and 2 doodads. And doodads you make from 2 gold a piece, so we actually need to find the stone biome, which, as I have seen, there is probably a stone biome over here, so we need to travel to this location tomorrow and on our way grab some more wood and some more stone, besides just looking for gold. Our sanity is doing fine. At the moment we did quite a bit of prototyping, which will also increase your sanity by 25 if I'm not mistaken. Each time you prototype something new, but also that you cook these green shrooms, which I have to be very careful that it actually says cook instead of eat, otherwise I would eat raw shrooms and that would be bad. But as you can see, we've got -1 health and 15 sanity, which is fine. But we do not need it at the moment. What can we prototype? We can prototype the feather pencil for the razor. The razor we're going to need in, I would say, around day 8 to 10 when Wilson gets his big beard, and we've got beard hair, which is used in the magic tab if I'm not mistaken, but not much for anything else. And let's quickly throw some wood on the fire again. Let's get you here. You in the middle. I want my axe to be the first thing. Second and third. Have a space. Let's place the torch over here together with the eye bone. Let's keep this in the middle. Nah, this is fine. But I want to make a backpack as well. That's under survival. A backpack, which increases your slots by quite a bit. Well, let's get on our way to the supposedly stone biome. I see here some regular stone, which is fine, but we do not need it. It's actually a very small grass biome that links to the one above. Let's cross this biome. If we see any food, let's take it with us, because I've run out of food again. And this is not the way to go. It's a very nice corner, but there is nothing here. Let's see. You can, by the way, eat flower petals, but it doesn't do a lot for you and it's more annoying than anything else. I will actually make some traps to catch the bunnies in the grassland near us. And they, once you kill them, well, there's actually not a nice word for it. Once you kill them, they give you a morsel, which is a piece of meat you can eat. Or actually, you want to cook it before you eat it. But it gives you a decent amount of food. Oh, and some nice gold pieces in the graveyard. I see something here. This used to be probably a fish for sinkholes, I guess. Not entirely sure, to be honest, what's supposed to be there. It was an odd square. Oh no, more tallbirds. Let's try to avoid those. Grab the gold, because we kinda need the gold. Oh, and ice. If I had a crockpot, I would have already taken ice with me, but unfortunately I don't have one yet. And getting to a crockpot... Let's see... don't think I can... No, the food tab is not here, unfortunately. But let's mine quite a bit. Yeah, grabbing the niter is fine since I've got my backpack with me. There are so many Tallbirds here. In this world. Quite annoying. Ah, the Tallbird saw me. More Tallbirds. It's not like one, it's a whole army of them. Oh my goodness, there are so many. As in, I'm not going to mine anything. If I let them choose. And it's going to be raining, so let's quickly make our straw hat. That keeps us cool and a bit more drier than we otherwise would be without a hat. Oh, pickaxe broke. That's unfortunate. Lucky for me, I've got enough flint and enough twigs to make a new one. I need to eat something, but besides shrooms, I haven't found a lot. Quite a sparse. And here's a patch of Badlands. What I was saying is this is quite a sparse world if I have a look at food. I'm probably going to keep walking around tonight. There is a wormhole here that I might want to take. Also, a couple of rocks. This is a Tallbird, by the way. The black bundle is laying here next to the nest. Crap. I came too close, and it's... Also, there is thunder and lightning. It's very, very frightening. I really don't like... I am starving, which is kind of the whole point of the game not to do, but as you can see I'm failing miserably, and I want these stones, by the way, so I'm not entirely sure why I walked just past them, because I'm going to need them. Going to need them badly. I can eat some seeds that I find laying around, but that's not going to keep me alive for a long time, unfortunately. So let's go south, or southeast, and see what we've got. Let's mine this stone with gold vein. Come on. It's dry again, that's amazing. It's also almost nighttime, which is less amazing. And I still haven't got a lot of food. And my pickaxe broke again, so let's quickly make a new one. Let's see if I can find some food before the night falls. This is stone biome, which means I'm not going to find a lot with more, even more, Tallbirds. It's like the game decides to spawn Tallbirds and more Tallbirds and think, well, you can slaughter them for food, can't you? The answer is no, not really. Oh my goodness, thank you. There is a berry bush over here. I hear the turkeys, which means there should probably be more berry bushes nearby. A weird patch of land. I've got enough. Let's quickly grab the grass I can get. Every time I venture out of the base or venture far from home. One. And let's also craft a spare one. Hopefully I do not bump into a Tallbird. Let's stay close to the border here. And hopefully find our way back home without bumping into Tallbird. Oh my gosh, I'm really hungry, but I do not dare to stop here. All these Tallbirds lurking nearby. I really don't. Oh my gosh, there's a patch of grass here. Still hearing Tallbirds. And my first torch went out. I'm really tempted to set this tree on fire. Okay. There's not a lot to see here, to be honest. It's not a lot of anything. Let's quickly grab this and grab my berries. And hopefully encounter some more food. No, nothing here either. How fast my torch? 35% and it's almost daytime. Please let me find some food. I do not want to die again. This. Okay, let's grab these rocks real quick. Yeah, there's a sinkhole. But first we need to find food because I cannot survive much longer without food. And I see these yummy bunnies running around, but can I make traps? Tell me I can make traps, but need a sign. No, I need more grass for it. Well, that's fine. Oh, there's a carrot. Single carrot. I'm rarely so happy to see a single carrot. And a carrot. And a berry bush. I need a more permanent solution than having to run around and finding berry bushes and carrots. It's a good beginning. It's a good start. I need a lot of grass. As in 6 per trap, and I want to trap quite a couple of bunnies. Just to try to hunt down butterflies, but I do not expect a lot of success on that one. Just keep getting grass. Nah, can't catch the butterfly unfortunately. Well, that's fine. I can make 4 traps based on the amount of grass I've got. Go on a survival and there's a trap here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's set these traps above the bunny holes. Yeah. Quite a bit of number of bunnies here. One here. And the last one is here. Hopefully they get in. But I need some more. So let's just get more grass and make more bunny traps. Some food. It's not a lot, but it does something. And luckily another berry bush. Get another flint. Okay. Getting late, so it is already dusk again. My hunger didn't do a lot, and luckily for me I found quite a number. Oh, this one is run over, but didn't got anything. Well, Come on. Let's place the trap. Finally. Another one. Let's see whether we can find some food here in the north. I can see a berry bush over here and a carrot over there already. Which is some good news at least. Another berry bush. We're quite lucky actually, I guess. I haven't found any muffalo yet. It's annoying because I want to poop. And another berry bush over here. Let's grab the grass in between as well. Don't you dare. I hate those turkeys. They steal your berries before you even realize it. And there are a lot of berry bushes here. So actually we can get through the next couple of days. Which is good to know. That I won't die immediately. Let's also make a helmet because I think I saw a pig running around here. Didn't I? Oh, I think I just imagined that. Oh, I'm hungry. Great. I want to cook most of these because they're very well cooked. Dang, this is a great biome, this. Lots of resources. And it's very close by as well. I'm not going to grab these berries and these carrots because I do not need them at the moment, and the last thing I want is being in the same position as I'm in now in a couple of days with no food, because everything I picked up today spoils in a couple of days. Oh, I've got a single fire dot. Well, thank you. And there's this dead end. That's fine. Keep an eye on the clock. No, that's fine. And go towards base. Grab some grass along the way so I could make traps for tomorrow as well, so we can have a look tomorrow when the sun is up again to see whether we actually caught some rabbits or not. I really do hope so. There's another dead end here. I am going to need my torch in a couple of moments. As in 3, 2, 1. Now. This is running out quite fast, but these three are nearby home. And my fire, they should be around here. Am I correct? Yes, I am correct. Nice. We don't need this one. And let's quickly cook up some food because we're almost down to 0 again. Let's start off the berries. 3, 1, and let's eat them all in one sitting. Great. Then in here we want to make 2 doodads, which are underneath signs. 1, and then we need 3 of these, if I'm not mistaken. I'll do that, and I need 4 boards, so I need to get some wood, which I cannot do at the moment. I really would love to get here some wood, but unfortunately there's a tree guard over here, and I do not want to anger the tree guard. And as far as biomes that I'm still missing, I am missing the autumn biome, or whatever you want to call it, which has dark red leaves. I think I'm going to explore a bit more here, since I see here a road which makes me able to move very fast. And also it enables me to see what's here. I know there should be something here, maybe even here. This is all explored. As you can see, I can have found the entire barrier of the sea, which means there isn't anything here. And then we've got this massive stone biome, but I am not entirely sure how many Tallbirds I've encountered, but too many in my opinion. Let's also quickly cook up the carrots before it's daytime. Let's eat some of that. We'll find more food in the morning. So our stats are back up again, and I think I'm going to call it a day. In the next episode we're going to explore, as I said before, this region here. We're going to follow this piece of road that you can see over here. and we're going to see whether we can find the biomes that we're still missing. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I see you guys next time.